Got the meat of the hook. Just need the massacre now. This is Told Welcome, and today's build around card is the Meat Hook Massacre. So this card's been banned in Standard, but we want to be able to recreate what it does in our deck. So each creature gets -X until end of turn, and then when a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. So we have that ability on the Sadistic Pilgrim. Whenever a creature you control dies, you lose 1 life. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain a life. We don't really have that, but we do have when a creature enters our battlefield, we gain a life from the Pilgrim. And then we're going with the Massacre Girl because, Massacre, Meat Hook, Massacre, Massacre Girl. And then, this gives everyone Wither, and they get -1/-1 counters. You draw a card if they get below, below 0. Toughness is less than 1. And yeah, so we're going to make a bunch of little tokens so that we can get our tokens buffed up, and then we could kill our tokens using something like the Malicious Eclipse, where we give -2/-2 to everything. Now that does pose a problem for the Pilgrim, as it's a 2/2, so we do have the Berserker in with the backup ability to give a +1/+1 counter on it. We also have the Archon's Glory to give +2/+2 temporarily, so maybe we can, buff him up, so for 4 mana, we buff him up so he doesn't die, and then we could wipe out all the rats that we have or other tokens. The only other thing that's acceptable to that is the Survivor of Corliss, which is fine because from the graveyard we can scry too and help us get to our land drops or better top decks. We could also use the Journal to, sack a creature that we know we're going to kill. We could also sack to Bartolome, to pump up Bartolome to 3 toughness. So that's kind of the goal. So if that's the deck, let's get into some games and see how we do. I guess there's something else that I didn't talk about is that we're going with Radadrobic. So that when our legendary creatures die, they come back as a 2/2, so that's also an effect. That's, it'd be nice to pump up the team in some way. That sucks. I think we're gonna try to kill the scout. It's probably a bad move, but I think getting rid of their creatures is gonna be good for the rabble rousing. That sucks. We're like a turn. No attacks. I mean, ideally we get the Massacre Girl out, but... And they're playing enchantments. That sucks. So we're gonna have to clear the board. Whew. It's gonna be really good for us. We can send this guy in. Nah, we'll just wait. I will be able to cast that. We'll be able to clear the board, draw a bunch of cards. Rep Gix's command as well. That's great trades for us. We might not even need to clear the board. Well, I think we will clear the board. Let's draw some cards first. Oh, that's true. Why don't I draw cards with that? I think we go Gix's command, pump our guy, and destroy creatures with power 2 or less. we're able to clear the board again. Can't take out the valet, but be able to block the valet. Second valet is bad. Doesn't really matter which one we block. Can we kill him on my turn? Doesn't look like it. Maybe we should have put the Sadistic Pilgrim out first. I'll draw a card. Like a Pilgrim. It's gonna be a close one. Got there in the end. Opponent goes first. Why not? Maybe the grapple's not that great. Oh, they get exiled. That's why. I need to do the other one, huh? Hell no. Get out of here. Gonna be a 5/5 on the next turn? No thanks. Skitter Bean. Excellent. No dinosaurs for you. Go with Radadravik. They're gonna get big. Hit him for 3. Again, equip the haunch on the skitter, I guess. I mean, they get a 6/6. It's better to do it now, though, right? Better that they get it while they can't. Can't buff them? Oh, they can buff them. I guess I messed up. 12/12, we can't get rid of that. Can't do both. I think we have to. Just got Skitter in there. can get this guy back. Draw a card. Oh, now we can't Gix's command. That was a mistake. Oh, now we can. Sack their biggest guy and return up to 2 creatures. We're just gonna have to go wide on them. Do we want the card draw? I guess we get both of them. I don't know why they did that. It's really weird. They could paleontologist him. No attacks. We need to get the haunch on that first striker. Yeah. That needs a big priority, I think. I think we can do everything on my turn. Oh, that's a 12. Oops. Yes, trample. They get exiled. We need to pump up Skitter. I think we'll just draw a card. I just swing in. Everything, maybe they block the 5/3. Maybe they don't. They exile so they don't get him back. One jump blocker. I think we just equip that here for now. Maybe we should put it on Skitter, but it's still not enough. Make 2 rats. Three, 6, 9, 10, 11. Not quite there yet. We need the Pilgrim. 12, 13, 14. Maybe we do have lethal next turn. Let's try it, huh? Three, 6, 9, 10. 12, 13, 14. I mean, unless they have a removal spell at instant speed. We got him. Oh, Skitter's got vigilance. Radadrovic has vigilance. That was a tough matchup with dinosaurs. Oof. Let's go Surveil, try to get a land. I mean, it's pretty good. It's a card draw. Right? It's not the ideal combo. If we go with this guy, then we go Haunch next turn, we could equip it. Or we can Oligarch next turn. I don't really want to put the Oligarch out there without 5 mana, I guess. Oof. I guess they could kill it. It's fine though. And that lifelink. That's funny. So like, I forgot to take this out. I mean, they have the lifelink. Won't be able to kill them both. Yeah, it's just funny how since I play this card, I only play against 3 toughness creatures. I need to get rid of this though. Forgot about that. Because it exiles, it doesn't work with Massacre Girl.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my.
I lose the card draw, but it's fine. This guy has Death Touch, Indestructibility. It sucks for our attack, but we get to draw a card.
With friends.
We have Gix's Command. I think we're doing pretty good. We'll do Gix's Command, kill power 2 or less, and that's a pretty good one. If we put this down right now, then we can return 2 creatures from our graveyard or take the life link. We'll take the life gain and destroy each creature with power 2 or less. Go back up to 15. Play land. I guess I didn't need to put the blade on him. It's fine. If he kills him, we can return him from our graveyard to our hand.
No more distractions.
Just a second Liliana off the top. I'm tapped out, so I can't make a guy.
Friends has to leave.
I think we try to kill Liliana. Put the haunch on. We spend our whole turn doing that. But the Eclipse is a useless card in our hand, so it doesn't really matter.
Whatever. Luck favors the foolish after
I'm back
all.
up to 17. We need to do this. I think the blade is good. I can get this down and draw a card. They all do the same thing. 3, 6, 7. We do almost everything. They draw 2 cards. They're at 8 though. Good push. Good push. Could push the damage to 3, 4, 5. Push them down to 3. Oh, we're definitely pushing the damage then. Do we do board? I think we established a board. Is this damage? Activated the sorcery. Take this. Good guy. That they're trying to cast stuff in their graveyard. Sorcery or instant spells. What else do they have? They're at a timeline. I think we just get them. I think we get them here. Launch on the rat. They can block 2 guys. They're at 4. Booyah. I think we keep. I think we surveil. Ooh. I want to get it out of the way. We double spell next turn. It's great in the graveyard. This is sacrifice a creature or artifact. We can sack that guy. Try Skitter out if they have counter spells. What are they playing? Phyrexian? Blue Phyrexian. We'll get some. Oh, I did it before. I guess they both come out tapped. I guess we'll put this out. And we can put this out. Pretty good. They could be having a scam deck. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. I guess we could have sacked the rat, but we can do that next turn to draw. They could have counterspell, they could have scam magic. Don't. First strike, baby! Oklahoma City. Oof, I would take a mulligan, but we can launch. That's 4 mana. Got the meat of the hook. Just need the massacre now. We can't take. I think we're gonna. That's pretty good. Oh, what they're playing. 2 bivouacs. That's not good. Not a good sign. Do we? I mean, either way, it's dead, right? Either way, she's dead, right? No matter what we do, she's dead. Ah, nice. Got rid of our enchantment. People are afraid of that card. I'm gonna just swing in. I hate to put Massacre Girl out there unprotected, but there's nothing we can do. I don't even know if they're playing creatures. Right? Maybe they are, maybe they're not. So they're just anti-big stuff. This damage? Put this little guy out. Sack the token on my turn. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do we save it? I think we save it. Won't be able to sack the token. But, looking good, just need the massacre part. Let's draw a card. We're gonna get another token at the end step. Oh, they could have Sweeper. It's going good. No reason not to. Nope. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. We can do both of these. But I think we Gix's command into. Right? That's excellent. Oh. Dang it. Is that enough? I think we do enough. 2, 4. Might be able to get him. Dang it. All these tap lands. No. That just reminds me I need to get rid of this card. We'll double Eclipse next turn, I suppose. Another planes, I guess? Sure, why not? They have the bivouacs. They might just be playing like a bunch of removal. I think the man lands are a problem for them. This costs 3. I'll definitely block that. In a heartbeat. I think we could do... I think this into Pilgrim. I mean, they might just have a sweeper again, huh? Let's not. Let's push the damage. They might know that their end is is coming close. They don't have anything for a Massacre Girl. I don't know what they're playing. They just have a ton of lands. They just Sunfalls and Destroy Evil. Yep. Well. Play this land. So we got lethal on board next turn with the flats and an attack and a successful hit with the land. Probably gonna Sunfall. Oh, it's Chandra.
Time to light up the darkness. To a crisp.
Let's see it. Ptolemy. Attack your face. And the desert. Booyah! Resiliency. Alright, and we're back. So the deck underwent significant changes. We lowered down Massacre Girl and Gix's Command a little bit, and one less Radhadrabik for some Fanatical Offering, so that we can sacrifice a creature artifact, draw 2 cards. So in theory, it's better than the journal or anything else. You know, it's probably the best thing. It makes a map token, and then it basically makes a replacement for itself. So that's kind of what we did. We needed to speed up some things. We added in the bladed battle fan for some indestructibility, so that we can attack in, and if we have Massacre Girl out, we can keep those guys alive. I didn't do it in the games, but I replaced that other card. What is it? All creatures like 3 with the Eclipse, because the Eclipse exiles cards. We don't want to exile cards. Ideally, we would do maybe Path of Peril, or maybe we would do, the Glistening Deluge would be pretty good, but that hits our white creatures, so that's pretty bad for us, if it was like something else. So we're going to go with the Choking Misama instead. We don't really have a way to make green. We don't have treasures. Well, that's fine. But yeah, that's the deck. I think with the state of the meta right now, it's kind of hard to pull off the Hook Massacre, but we got our meats in there, and we got our Massacre Girl in there, so it's definitely a grind out deck, but it is pretty good. It did perform well. I went 3-0 after I made the changes, and before that I was 2-3. So usually I like to play a little bit, and then, you know, if you're losing pretty bad, then I'll make some changes. So we did make some major changes, I feel like, but it does, you know, the problem was we weren't drawing enough cards, and we were starting to, you know, stagnate. So having the journal, having the offering, and having the berserkers in there. Now the berserkers, we could target a rat if we get a rat out, and then we could sack the rat and then sack the berserker as well, so we could draw 2 cards with him. So, you know, there is that ability. So we do have a lot of card draw now. And yeah, so that's a deck. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.